Hey, welcome back to another Doujin review from White Album 2. Now today we're going to be looking at a novel-style doujinshi, but it actually has a lot of artwork in it, which is nice. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. And this one is mainly featuring Kazusa, Toma Kazusa. So let's take a look. So firstly, the art is beautiful. It's reminiscent of the school outfit. It's kind of the artist's own spin on it, but you can kind of see the loose straps there. It definitely is meant to be the same type of outfit with the hat and the gloves, and it's very beautiful. It has like a basic shading to it, but it's nice. You can see the shimmer of the page. It's like a nice thicker paper. And the title of this one is Quartetto on the CODA, Starlight Arrows. This is a White Album 2 original story. So we'll take a look here. Quartetto on the CODA. So the very first page, there's nothing on it except this little note here, which says, "This page is blank." I don't know why they wrote that, but it did make me laugh and it did make me smile, so I thought I should probably point it out. So we can see some of the beginning art here. So basically the start of the premise of this story is Haruki is working at Kyograph and needs to interview Kazusa, which is similar to the game. Now, being an original work, it does not follow the storyline entirely of the game, but it is loosely similar. So the beginning is really just Mari-san trying to convince Haruki to go do this job and to go do the interview because she believes in him. And eventually he ends up agreeing. Here we have Setsuna, and the relationship and the feelings between Haruki and Setsuna are still kind of wishy-washy. I don't know if that's the right word for it exactly. It's not as strong as it could be. We'll put it that way. Similar to in the game, they had many problems. So we move on, and the next part is mostly told about Kazusa and Kazusa's mom, Tomoyoko. Pretty much just talking about Kazusa's career, the things that she has to do, the expectations that are on her, and etc. And Kazusa's not entirely happy with everything that's going on. She's kind of following it, following in her mother's footsteps, making music as she will overseas. Now, what's interesting here is one of the main expectations that Yoko places on Kazusa is this collaboration. And this collaboration is with a character called Rina Ogata. And Rina is actually the star of White Album, the original White Album 1, in other words. And they are going to team up and do a performance together, which I think is very, very cool. I love it. I love that. And of course, her mom telling her that this is a very good idea. This is a very good opportunity for you. Now moving on, the two actually get together and are able to talk. I wouldn't say they're able to mend their friendship, but rather reaffirm that they are still friends, which is super important after everything that's happened. Just these two interacting is painfully bittersweet. I do love it. Although it hurts. It hurts, but it's good. They will always be connected, no matter what. The two girls and Haruki. And Kazusa just also trying to smooth over the relationship between Haruki and Setsuna. You know, please talk to her, please reassure her, and all that. So it's basically just the friends, and the more than friends, I should say, this love triangle, just trying to maintain itself through Kazusa's career. If I were to sum up this story in a few sentences, that's pretty much what it's all about. So beautiful artwork, a lot more artwork than most novels have. There's actually, yeah, every single page does have art on it, which is excellent. So I would definitely recommend this for your collection if you are collecting White Album novels or doujinshis, just because it does have both. And then this was released in 2015, Quartetto and the CODA. So, Quartetto on the CODA, this is a White Album original story. It was released by Starlight Arrows, written by Sunrise. And then, of course, honors to Aquafluss and Leaf for the release of the original White Album story, which this was derived from. So 2015 in June. And that is the end. And it has a bit of a shimmer, almost a sparkle, but not quite to this paper, which is kind of nice. Sky Atelier, Sukai Atori, Novels Arts. It is filled with dreams. Sky Atelier, Starlight Arrows. So just a bunch of English gibberish, but beautiful in a way. Actually, the prose of this book is almost like a poetry. It is very beautifully written. The words are chosen quite deliberately to make it read beautifully, which I really enjoy. I think that's very nice. So, thank you so much for joining me on this doujinshi review. I look forward to reviewing more White Album 2 doujinshi in the future. So until then, I hope you take care. See you!